Hey, what's up guys, it's Aptrix here, and finally after waiting for years we have a brand new 3ds emulator for Android devices which is currently under development in its beta stage. In today's video I'll be talking about how to set up this emulator. So before starting, if you guys are new here, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on all notification. Let's get started. The name of this emulator is Panda 3Ds. Now Panda 3Ds was getting very popular recently as it is a brand new open source 3ds emulator for PC as well as mobile devices. Well, previously Panda 3Ds was only available for Windows, Linux and macOS, but finally guys, just today we got the first ever build of Panda 3Ds for Android devices. So on the official GitHub page of Panda 3Ds, you can just go ahead and scroll down to the releases section if you want to check it out. The latest release is Panda 3Ds post Halloween edition, which was released yesterday, and right here you will be able to see that I have loaded Panda 3Ds emulator on my Android device. So the first step is to just go ahead and open it and see how well does it actually work. Now the bottom section of this emulator looks a bit similar to Lemuroid, but let me tell you guys that this is an completely different emulator. It's not a forked version of Lemuroid emulator and I haven't tested it out. My games directory is completely empty. So for that, when you first open this app, it will ask you to select a game directory where you have stored your 3DS games. Like right here you will be able to see I have my Pokemon X game file, which we'll be testing out in today's video to see how well does it actually work. Now in the bottom section there are only three options known as games, search as well as settings, and in terms of settings we get input controls where we can connect a physical controller and use it for emulation. We also have screen gamepad layouts. We can either create a new profile or edit the current controllers like you see right here. I think this version of controls are pretty cool. It's a bit different than Citra 3ds emulator, and finally it's not a fork of Citra emulator. I was getting tired of using Citra emulator folks, but anyways, as you see we get some extra themes as well, like the dark, black or even light themes in Panda 3Ds. So I think it's pretty cool addition. Alright, once everything has been set up, there is nothing else to customize in this emulator other than the theme as well as controller profile. So let's just go ahead and open Pokemon X and see how well does it actually work. Now at the bottom we get an on-screen touch controls enable or disable option. Other than that, it's taking quite a long time for the emulator to be loaded. So there is no FPS bar at the top left corner. So currently there is no graphical output, and I'm wondering, as this is actually the first ever build of Panda 3Ds emulator, it doesn't even have an official logo. So I think in the upcoming updates of the emulator it should be more playable. But let me tell you guys that the size of this emulator is around 100 MB, so I am guessing that it should probably work. So right now I am testing out a different game which is known as 3DS Craft. If you have tried this game out on your Citra emulator Android, then you will know that it's pretty good game. It's actually an homebrew title, but unfortunately even this is not booting on Panda 3Ds, which makes my assumptions come true that this emulator actually cannot run any 3DS titles on your Android devices for now, which is a bit surprising because I actually thought that it should be able to emulate some games, but no, for now it is currently in beta stages. So the next step is very simple. We'll just need to wait for a few days or weeks until the brand new updates of Panda 3Ds are released on their official GitHub page, and I'm pretty sure that the developers will also provide a changelog for their upcoming updates on Panda 3Ds Android, because this is going to be an very huge project. It's not going to be a fork version of Citra Android like we saw with hundreds of emulators, and as you will be able to see, it is yet to have an logo. The current changelog posted by the developer regarding Panda 3Ds mentions that more games working first release including Android builds, new desktop UI and much more. So as it is the first Android release, we'll need to wait. So I am hoping that soon we'll be able to see the first ever working build of Panda 3Ds Android. Till then, we'll stay tuned. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on all notification, and I'll keep you guys up to date with all the latest videos regarding Panda 3Ds. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.